So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of a demo for you. Set the context for the demo. At the start of any document-centric project, as I'm sure many of you will have experienced, we need to understand the documents that we're working with, and that's always going to need human expertise. But when we're dealing with mixed sets of document types and large sets of documents, that process can often be very time-consuming and cumbersome. So I'm going to show you an example of how a good use of AI, and specifically the fast clustering and machine learning that Ed referenced a moment ago, can take the pain out of that process and reduce the time it takes from hours or days to just minutes. Okay, so here I've got a mixed set of documents. There are about 20 different types of documents, mix of business, legal, medical documents, and correspondence. The AI engine has already been trained on most of the documents and is able to confidently identify them. However, we haven't yet trained it on a couple of the document types, so I need to tell it what these are. And labeling just one of the documents enables the AI to identify the others. You can see it's already moderately confident, but if I confirm the identity of just one or two more documents, then the AI can use that information and increase its confidence even further. Now, even if the documents have highly variable content, like these invoices, the AI can still learn to identify them with just a handful of samples. Of course, AI is only valuable if we can actually put it to use quickly. So I'm going to deploy this AI engine that we've built to a cloud service so that we can use it in a production environment to process some real documents. Now, I'm going to use a file-based integration with the cloud service as one example of what that environment might look like. And I'm going to use it to sort a folder of unsorted documents that are in a variety of formats into folders. So in the top right window, you can see that folder of unsorted documents. There's a mixture of different file formats there, TIFFs, PDFs, Word documents in this case. And on the left, I've already configured a task that uses the AI engine that we just created, monitors that folder, picks up any documents it finds there, and uses the AI running in the cloud service to identify the type of document. Once the document type's known, then we move that document to an appropriate folder. And as those documents are being processed, you can see them being moved from that unsorted folder in the top right into a set of separate folders on the bottom left. You can see those moving across. By using a scalable cloud architecture, we can process large numbers of documents extremely quickly. In this case, we processed all 120 documents, many of which needed OCR in about 30 seconds.